So I finally got some time to spend some time to figure it out. How does the PS2 hard drive adapter work, and how do I easily transfer games onto the hard drive that I'm going to use for PS2? Well, it's really simple. I had one of those IDE and SATA RAID controller for PCI. I got it to mod my Xbox 360, and now it has different purpose. This card is really useful. For $15, can do a lot of stuff. Even as expansion of the current hard drive setup, since I already have 4 or 5 hard drives installed, I got one spot left on my USB port. This might come in handy if I'm adding any more hard drives. Anyway, so I had the GT4 disc in, and then I'm making it into the ISO. At the same time, it's transferring onto the hard drive by using this program called Windows HDL image install program. So yeah, this is one method. Or if you already have the images of the PlayStation 2 games on your hard drive, you can use the same method and send it to a hard drive, which of course it doesn't go through this DVD drive, so it can go much faster. So here's an example of copying an ISO onto the drive. I have the ISO on your system already. It's pretty fast. There are other methods that I can use to transfer the game, such as install it directly from the PS2. The problem with that is the PS2 DVD drive seems to be much slower. And also the laser on the disk drive is not exactly at its best shape, so it's having a hard time to read. It takes a long time. This method is much faster, and if you already have the ISOs on your computer, then transfer time is extremely fast. Alright, so now I have the games I want installed. Now it's to install this hard drive onto PS2. Things pretty simple. Get yourself an IDE hard drive, 200 gigabyte or less. Get yourself one of those network and hard drive adapter. Should be able to find from like maybe pawn shops or flea market or video game trading stores, etc. So pretty much that. It should come with the some sort of clamp that you can install onto the hard drive to slide in, but you know, I got my use, it didn't have that, so I had that piece of paper in front of the drive to kind of hold it on to the other end, so this way the hard drive won't move. I'm not too worried about the heat. Those old 40 gigs doesn't produce that much heat. It's not going to damage the drive. And then it's got 2 screws in the back. Just make sure it screws on properly, and that'll be that. Next thing you want to make sure is that your PS2 is soft modded. Then we're good to go. Okay, so let's turn on the power in the back. Power it up. I had the frequent boot installed on my memory card, so you will boot onto that. Okay. So make sure you have the hard drive loader, HDD loader installed onto your hard drive or onto the memory card if you had the frequent boot set up for that. and this will initiate a hard drive. See the loading light right there? That's kind of cool. I didn't notice there was a light. And all your games should be listed right on the chat. And then we'll go right ahead and try out the GT that we just installed. The main advantage of this is the speed. That's why they exist, because loading from this does take very long time. However, my real purpose is to use less of that DVD drive as possible, because I believe it's getting old and the laser is gone. Don't really want it to die on me or anything. So there we go. That's a huge improvement on the load time at the very least. Let's go try our race. Going to operate with right hand, so I'm not really gonna race. I'm gonna try it anyway, since I already won those. Doesn't matter. But just to show you the load time, you know. So that load time is amazing, which will make the game a lot more playable, and then make PS2 once again enjoyable. Of course, save the time of switching this or anything like that. Oh boy, I'm gonna race this without any brakes. Let's see. The damn thing's vibrating. It's not helping my case. Oh no, I don't want to go to pit. Oh well. Let's try another game. Let's see. Something that normally take a lot of time to load. Let's see. Maybe a baseball game. I guess home run race will do. wonder if it has something to do with being a Japanese baseball game. Should have called Home Run Derby, shouldn't it? Ah, who cares? Let's see, who do I want? That load time would have been 4-5 times longer if it's on CD. Or DVD, I should say. Can you believe that's PS2 graphic? So you guys, again, only playing with one hand, holding this camera. Anyway, so that's that. Pretty cool. It would have been the best if I had it then. Oh well, I have it now. Thanks for watching.